Hey everyone, it's me again. Just thought I'd make a quick rant video. I know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers with this one, but it kind of needs to be said. I know it's hot in Georgia, like Satan's balls hot in Georgia. And it's gonna be hot in Georgia till probably close to Thanksgiving, because it is Georgia. You gotta start wearing some gear, people. At least once a day I see at least a half dozen guys on bikes, you know, sleeveless shirts, shorts, sandals, and a half helmet. At least you're wearing a helmet, some kind of helmet. I'll give you credit for that. I know it. So you're gonna say, I've been riding for 30 years, 40 years. Well, what do you know, you stupid kid? You only been riding for 6 months. I did ride before I got the Versys when I was really younger. I was 14 actually. I lived way out in the country. This was back in the 90s. We didn't have the gear back then quite as available as we do now. This was before internet really took off, and you usually had to special order things. You either had leathers or you had t-shirts, and so I rode for a couple of years without incident. Speaking of incident, watch this guy. Anyways, I rode for a few years, and then it happened. Had a dog chase me, run out in front of me, stopped right in front of me, ran right over him. Typical BMW driver. Anyways, ran right out in front of me and stopped. I ran right over him. Couldn't keep the bike upright. Laid it down. I'm in a t-shirt. Thankfully, I was wearing blue jeans at the time. At least I had that, and I was only going 30. That didn't stop me from getting all that nice road rash. See, there we go. There's a guy right there. So, yeah. Didn't stop me from getting all that road rash. So right now, it's been over 20 years. The scar on my right arm's gone. So thankfully I've got that. Usually got facial hair, so you don't see the goatee, or you don't see the quarter-size scar on my chin. I was wearing a 3/4 helmet at the time. We didn't have full-face helmets quite as available back then. They were kind of expensive. And I was just a kid out in the country. I wasn't riding real fast. But I do have a pretty good sized scar on my knee to this day. And I do have trouble walking every now and again on that knee. It locks up, but I have to twist it certain ways. I think I probably tore some cartilage out when I hit the asphalt with my bare knee. But the worst of it, my left arm. It's about 2 inches wide, maybe 2.5 inches wide, and goes up about 1/3 of my arm, where I got a giant nasty scar from road rash. Now keep in mind, this is going 30, and right now I'm going south on 41, away from Red Top, headed towards Ackworth. I'm doing 61 right now. If I was wearing, sleeveless shirt and jeans like that one guy was wearing, how bad do you think the road rash would be? It'd be pretty bad. I've seen videos on YouTube. This one poor woman, she wasn't even going all that fast, and thank God she was wearing a helmet. She left about half her skin on the asphalt. That was particularly bad. And she's still scarred up and disfigured to this day. So please, put some gear on, people. Watch this guy. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Thank you. Because you just never know, man. And, you don't want to see a biker go down, but it does happen. And I'd rather see you walk away with some bumps and bruises and a little bit of scarring I don't want to see people get hurt. I know it's, like I said, it's hot out. It's, I'm wearing a mesh jacket, I'm wearing mesh gloves, I'm wearing a mesh overpants, so I am wearing shorts underneath. So I am getting some good ventilation on my legs from that. I know it don't look cool on a Harley, but neither does missing half your skin. So please, please, please put some gear on. Don't be that guy. Thank you. Be safe. Be sure to subscribe. That's all I got to say about that. Thank you.